Hi everybody, Robert here with more training in Revit. So this model here we've got, it's basically a house, and there's a linked structural model in here, and this we want to put on here some SIP walls, a corrugated finish, and a corrugated roof. So to do that, we need to go out and figure out what we're going to do to create this. So first of all, let's go look at the roof. And in the roof system here, you can go out online, and there's our roof. This is a corrugated metal roof. I selected that one, and then they have CAD files that you can download, and I downloaded one. So go over here to AutoCAD, and there's the file I downloaded. So now what we want to do from this point, we want to create a profile, and we're going to do a profile for our wall here. So, and then we want to make these SIP walls, extra SIP panels, and that's basically, let me see if I can find one of those. They're insulated. The insulated panels, basically with rigid insulation here, and then there's probably drywall on the outside. We'll use drywall for ours. And there's the number of the place. You can go to this site. It's called Cool Structures, and you can find these panels. So the first thing we want to do now is we want to go in and create our profile for our corrugated walls here. I don't know, this is an error here. This got popped out. That shouldn't be there, but it's in the other model, so we can't bother right now. But anyway, we want to just do the corrugated here. So let's go and do a file. We want to do a new family here. And let's go down to profile, post it. We'll open that up. Now once we get that open, we can go in and we can link in, we can insert that profile from AutoCAD that we had, which is that one. And just open that up and bring that in. Okay, now let's see, there it is up there. So now what we want to do here, we want to take this guy and unpin it, and then we want to rotate this 90 degrees, and then we want to move this guy over to here. And let's just place it right here at this origin point, just close enough to touch. Right, this is all we need. So now what we'll do here, I'm going to only go so far because I don't need that much. I want to go and use the pick line command. I'm going to create line. And on the pick line here, let's pick here, here, here. I don't know if this is an easy way to do this in Revit, but this is how I did it. Here and here. And let's go to here. Maybe one more up. Okay. Now once we have that done, those lines picked, we can grab this, we can remove this AutoCAD file. So we just take that guy and delete it. So now this has to be a closed loop for a profile, so we need to go in here and let's go create, let's go line, and we want to offset this line, let's say 1/8 of an inch. And then we'll go pick line once again. going to put a line here. Just close this off. Oh, gotta be careful right there. Let's go create line. This is point here and this point. Okay, that closes it up. And we'll do a point here and this point. So there's our profile for our wall that we'll use. So we can just load this into our project. First you gotta save as and give it a name that you're gonna use here. And yeah, so just pick any name you want. I already picked one because I already did it. I'm just showing you this. So cancel this and just load it into your project. And then okay. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go window tile. So we've got our profile ready to go for our walls. Now I think we want to go and look at again our move that down. Geez, I'm gonna close all this stuff up. Sorry about this. And this one especially. Working on something else here. Okay, got it. So now we've got that guy loaded in, so we're good there. Okay, now let's go out and look at these walls. So again, we want to use the these guys here, and this is just rigid on top of plywood. So I'm going to reduce that, and I'm going to go grab one of these walls here. I want to edit type, and we're going to duplicate this, and you can call it SIP wall or whatever you like. I'm going to call it this, and then I'll go OK. And then I want to go edit the structure, and I'm going to do a preview here, and I want to do it in section view. So for the this wall, let's make it 8 inches or whatever. But so I think what happens is for the we want to add 2 layers here, and we want to bring this one down, and this will be our rigid. This will be rigid insulation. So let's go with rigid. Uh-oh. I hope I got something in here. Oh, rigid insulation. No, guys. Let's go insulation. There you go. There's rigid insulation. So that'll be my center appearance here. And we'll make that, that's fine. Just render appearance. So we don't really care because it's inside the wall. So we'll say apply and OK. So for the rigid, let's say that's going to be, let's make it 3.5 inches. Now for the outside, let's make this let's make it 1 inch on the outside and 1/2 inch over here on the other side, and then we want to make this material plywood. Plywood sheeting. Let's say apply there. Okay. Same with this side. Go with plywood sheeting. Okay, so there's our wall. So it's actually going to only be, let's see, that's only going to be 5 inches. So let's just do this. Let's make this a little thicker here. It doesn't really matter. We want to make the walls 8 inches. So let's bump this insulation up here to 4. Let's make it 5 inches here. And we'll go with a 1/2 inch. Let's make 1 inch on the outside. Well, let's go with, it doesn't matter here. So the outside, let's make this 2. And then this will be 3. So that'll give us our 8-inch wall. And you know we have our resistors and everything is in here. So what happens if I change this? Let's see what happens. Let's go to 1 and apply that. Okay. So there's our wall. I think that the outside will be a little thicker. So let's just make this 1.5. Really we can do these walls any way you want. And I'm just doing this because I've done it already. So we got 1.5. And we go okay. And then okay again. So now that wall changed over to the type of wall we want here. That's our structural in place wall. But I don't like that one. I made another one that I want to use. So I'm going to grab this guy here. And I'm going to go down to my SIP wall here. And I'll change it to that. And then we can just select all these walls here. But we can just do a match. Let's grab all these. Oh, got a wall missing there. We'll get it later. So there's all our walls. Structural in place panels. Now we can split these as well because they come in sheets of 4 inches, but we'll do that another time. It's very simple. You got to just go on a Plan Blue and do the split command to get the walls to finish the split. So now we have our walls. So now we want to go and do our corrugated profile that we created. So let's go into our architecture. You should have your corrugated wall loaded in. So we go to architecture, wall, and we'll click on sweep. And there's my, let's put this here on the bottom, I guess. So there's our profile. And place another one here. Nice, it goes right through the doors too, and windows, but I'm just doing this way. So we go back to our wall and we go with our sweep. So let's go into a elevation view. Let's look at our, I think that's west. Nope, This east, so this will be east. So I'm gonna just grab this guy right here. I'm gonna pick it and copy it. Might want to constrain here, copy, constrain, and multiple. Oop, wrong point. Cancel that. Want to pick it here, copy. Probably should have made a bigger piece. So there's that side, and then over here, I notice this is a little low. We just grab it and just nudge that down with your arrow keys. Wonder if I can copy that over here as well. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna say okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna just grab these two now and copy. Now you can probably do this in the profile within the wall, but I didn't try that way. Somebody can do it, let me know. And go to here. You say okay, can't be ignored. Now let's go to the, I think that's the north elevation here. And that one, I think it's okay. Let me see if I can do this. Delete. That one's good. So I'm gonna do that. And I'll copy this one to there. They can ignore warning as long as it say you can ignore it. If it says you can't ignore it, you can't ignore it. I'm just rushing through this, guys. Copy this. You go okay here. Let's copy it again. Okay. You can push that up if you need be. And we can also to get these situations here, we can pull stuff back and void with the dots and everything. So there's that side. Let's take this around. Oop, the 3D view. So there's our corrugated aluminum panels. Oh yeah, and by the way, the material I'm using is aluminum. So there's that side. Now let's do this side here. In fact, to make it easy, let's just count these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. So I'm gonna go this side and just go wall, sweep. There's 1. Don't think, nope, won't work too good in the 3D view. So let's go, that would be our west side. So let's copy this guy up. Go to 6. 5. Yeah, it was 5, I think. Back to our 3D view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 5. So we'll just shift this on around here. We got a wall missing there. So let's just say, for instance, let's do something different over here. Let's go wall. Oops. Sweep. There's our profile. Went below. Puts it right there. I'm not going to bore you with this. See if I can get it in this view, in a 3D view. Let's go move this down. Let's copy this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there we go. So we've got our corrugated wall on our SIP panels. That looks okay. I don't know, you can do the shade if you want. Let's put some in here. Lovely. It breaks through the doors, which is great. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, now we've got that there. So let's go here now and go to the, I think that's the east view. That is, and let's copy these guys up. Let's do 5 here. Let's fix this one here. Okay. It's 5. I'm a little raggedy, a little sloppy here, but okay, now there we go, folks. There's our house, and we've got our SIP. Well, we're gonna get some in here too. We've got our SIP walls, and let's go and put more sweeps in here. Bam. I'm gonna drop that down a little. Yep. Let's go in this view this way here. And let's copy. Drop that down a little bit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want one more, so just copy that one up there. Might be a better way to do this, folks. There you go. Bring this down with the arrow key. Escape out and just go back and let's have a look. So there's our corrugated wall panel. Now we want to do the roof. Now the roof, you've got to do that a little differently because Revit will not let us take a, wow, sad news, that many deaths in Illinois for coronavirus. I hope everybody's being safe, and you know, I really do. This thing is really not good. But we got Revit to do, and let's do it. So now let's do this roof. So to do a roof, what we need to do is we need to use another thing here, and we're going to use our, let's go into our file new. We're going to create a new family here. And this family we're going to use is a mullion. Yep. Let's go down to, where is it at? Profile mullion. That's the one we want to use. So let's take this guy out of here and let's open it. So now, right here, we want to just create something really simple. So I'm going to just draw a line here. A line here. Let's just make sure these are equal. Make them equal distance. Equal, okay. Now, same deal with the profile for the mullion. Let me see 1 second here. Need to double check this here. Okay. Double check that again. Okay. I think I got it here. Now, so we're going to go and let's just do we're doing another profile. Let's go to line. Let's pick this guy here. Go from there to there. Go from here to here. And let's go right about there. And here again, we need to make this a closed loop. So let's create pick line. We're going to pick line. We're going to offset another 1/8 of an inch, just to be consistent. Okay, so let's go pick line. This, and let's do a line here. Okay, be careful with that. Check my email over here, folks. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Create a line here. Create a line here. Now, we need to get rid of this guy here. We don't need it. We'll delete that. Let's just tab it and delete. Oh, we didn't get it, so hit that one and delete. Make sure it's all closed and everything. Then you name this and you load it into your project. I created it, I'm just doing this for you guys. So now, let's go back into our project. Now to do the roof, we want to make this let's go into our roof by, let's go to north view. Let's make this a roof by extrusion. And they want to use the pick plane. So we'll pick this plane right here. And it's saying top plate, which is the level it's on, and let's say okay. And we'll just pick this line right here from the LinkedIn model, because that's where our roof's going to sit. That's going to be from the LinkedIn model. So here, I got a basic roof, it's 12 inches, so yeah, I'm going to use that. And this is just a matter of editing the roof type. I've got this at only 3 inches, so I'm going to edit this. I'm going to make it, I'm using 3 inches, so let's go with 4, because I'm going to change that into my mullion. So let's go with 4 inches here. Let me say okay. Okay. And finish. So there's my roof into the rafter. into the other model. So I want to offset this off. I'm going to level offset this about 4 inches just to get it up. So there it is. Now we got that guy in there. Let's go do our other one here. So let's go roof by extrusion again, and we want to pick a plane. So let's pick this plane. Yes, it's the top plate. Want to go pick line, and let's just drag this on through, and we'll go finish. And let's bring this up as well. Uh-oh, I deleted it. Sorry. Let's pick this one, and you want to bring this level offset at 4 inches as well. So now we have our quote-unquote roof. Let's go into 3D view, and there's our roofs. So now what you have to do here is select these roofs, and we want to go down and change this to a slope glazing, and there you'd have your corrugated finish. So we change this one to slope glazing. There you go. Select it with the slope glazing. There. Now, what I want to show you, a step I kind of skipped by. I want to undo this one of these just to show you something here. Let's go back. Let's finish that one. Now, to do the roof, initially, you have, say if I select this roof or change to any other roof type, let's push this up. I'm sorry. Let's go back in the north elevation here. And let's grab this. And let's make this 4 inches. Now, what would happen basically is, say, let's go look at this one here. I would go here and I would go roof. This would be also roof by extrusion. And I want to pick a plane. Okay, so I'll pick this roof plane here, this top plate as well. And then these are my roof types. So I'll go to edit type. And here, I can change my category and everything there. And okay. But in this case, you want to select it here. Follow me good now. You want to select it here. And then I want to finish it. So what happens is, once you have it selected, and when you go and change it to the slope glazing, this automatically changes to the corrugated. Oops, sorry, it shouldn't be that way. Sorry, guys. You can adjust this as well. I'm going to undo this because I don't want to do this video over. I really don't. I'm going to cancel that. Yes. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just grab my roof here, and I'm going to change this to slope glazing. Now, before I do that, what you need to do is now, when you're in this, you go to your edit type, and what happens is here, you don't have any of this stuff selected. And you just go and give it these properties. So that's my fixed distance. It'll be a fixed distance, and the spacing is 9 inches. Okay. So that's where you change this over once you get the profile made, and then the profile is loaded in. So I'm going to go apply. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to say OK. And with this one, same thing. I'll select this guy. Go down to slope glazing. And it'll bring in my profile. So that profile is loaded in. So I'll select this guy and I'll lift it up a little bit more. Let's move it up 6. Move this up another 6. Move this up to 2 inches. Okay, now what we can do here, we can go back into this view, since that's just going to be our corrugated sheeting. Let's do another roof here. So let's go back into our north elevation. And it'll select roof by footprint. I'm sorry, by extrusion. And we'll pick this plane. Okay. And now I got this 2-inch in here, so that'll work. It's nice. It should fit under there. It could have made it 3. Pick this line here. Drag this through. And I'll finish. Now we can make this any material we need, whatever it is. Probably going to be wood or whatever. So let's select this guy and let's move this up 4 inches. There you go. Let's do the same thing on this side. We can change this to whatever material. I think that should be, let's drop this down to 1 inch because let's make it 3. In fact, I'm going to go and make it 2 because I don't want it to butt into our corrugated ceiling or roofs. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. In fact, I should have just made that 1 inch. It really don't matter what you make this. Oh, so let's make this, let's just make it 2. There you go. And then we'll do the same thing here. Roof by extrusion. That'll be pick a line, pick a plane, pick this plane. Okay for top plate. Let's pick this line here. And this offset will be 2. Make it 2 here. We'll finish. Okay, let's move that up. That's 4. I don't know what was 4. There you go. So let's have a look at this in our 3D view. And And there you go. So now we can attach these walls here. So select this wall, attach to top plate, and that will be that roof. Uh-oh, what happened there? See, okay, yeah. Got a problem there, don't know what. Let's see if I can get it here. Select this wall, attach to top base. Okay, that's working. This wall here. So that's how you do it, folks. We've got our building going here. And one last thing, we'll put a fascia out there. Just rush through this right quick. I learned how to do it. Took a while to figure it out. Like I said, if anybody got a better way, needs a way, please let me know. That's that to top base. Well, we're missing a wall there, but that's okay. So there you go. We had an issue right here. Let's see what's going on here. Ah, that's what's going on. So let's see if we can do this. Let's go into our, let's see, top plate level. Or let's go into level 2. Let's select this wall and let's just pull this out. Hopefully we can do this. Yes. And we'll go here. We need to pull this one out as well, I see. So let's grab that one. Let's pull him out. I just need something attached to here. Oh, there it is. It went on the way by itself. Okay, so there we go, folks. That's how you do you'll take a model and use corrugated wall panels, SIP panels. Let's fix this over here. Oh, we need to do a fascia here, I think. Yep, so let's fix this one. Let's go select this wall here. And let's attach to base. There we go. And now let's do a fascia here. Let's go to roof. A fascia. And let's just select one of these guys. Well, a little tacky, but just rushing through this, folks. We need to fix that, so we'll leave that alone for now. Go ahead and add a fascia here. And there you go. So hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Like I said, if anybody know a better way of doing this or faster, please let me know. Did this for a friend. There. So hey, that's it. So guys, thanks for watching and welcome back. Been out for a few days, busy with other things and training and learning new stuff like this. Just want to share this with you all. I need another fascia here. I don't really want to post this video, but since I've been out so long, let's go architecture, roof, fascia, boom, and then go with that one there. Okay, that's it. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, we'll see you with more Revit, not a service, inventor training. Signing off, Robert. Take care, everybody, and please be safe. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Cheers.